about. So let's try to reschedule for 3:30 on Wednesday. Does that work for you? Okay. I'll plug you into my schedule. Hold on. Come in.
Hey, Miss Brown.
Hi.
Your 3 p.m. appointment is actually here.
Okay.
Yes, so these are their files.
Okay.
Just to let you know, they're arguing.
Okay. Ms. Robinson, I'm gonna have to call you back, but I'll see you 3:30 on Wednesday. Oh. Mr. Francis, could you bring in my 3 o'clock, please?
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
Going back to the real people.
I'm tired of you. Relax.
I'm just tired of him, man. I'm gonna sit right here.
All right, just take a seat. Take a seat.
I'm not even sitting there. Can you sit over here?
It's okay. All right. So, what seems to be the problem here?
Boy, I don't even know where to start. I'm just fed up. Fed up. Fed up. Our games, our mind games.
He's talking about himself.
Mind.
He's talking about himself.
Listen.
All right.
The mind.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. It's just, I had more here than this, but the games, man, had me pulling them out.
What games? What games do you think she's playing?
Think?
Okay. What games do you feel that she's playing?
Talk like that full of all that chat to talk now.
Alright, perfect.
Talk.
Recent example.
Okay.
Recent example, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, she and I had a little disagreement. I'm not saying I'm completely innocent in this, but, you know, so I tried reaching out to her to make amends,
Okay.
not answering the phone calls. You know, it was fine. Give her a day, 2 days, but 3, 4, 5.
You don't think
Yeah,
I
is it-
work? But
Let him talk, let him
he just think this is what I can't do. He makes it seem like I'm the bad person. I'm not a bad person. I don't
but
like
you
this.
have to let him validate his
my
feelings.
God.
Get
Don't-
them-
Hold on, no? You think
Don't
that's
be
why it's so
like-
fine? She finally answered after the 4th, 5th day, right?
Okay.
And so I'm like, you good? How is everything? You know, what's up? What's going on? She's like, yes, whatever. And before I could even get into the apology, she's like, but I'm busy right now. I gotta go race me off of the phone. No, I know her schedule. She's not that busy.
I was busy.
She's not that busy.
Okay.
Then, it gets even worse. Then, Sunday, I didn't go to church. You know, I had a lot on my mind. So I stayed home. She went to church. And you know what she did? She know my boys are here. And she know that my boys then love to chirp. So this is what she did. And I know it was calculated. There's this guy at the church named Michael. Player Mike. Where all the ladies then know that, you stay away from Mike, you know? Apparently, this is what my boys were telling me. She and Mike were all lovey-dovey and hug up, and I hear that the hug was so tight, not even the Holy Spirit could pass through that space.
Okay.
Now, how am I supposed to feel knowing that she and Mike aren't even friends, and she knows his reputation,
We
and
are
she
friends.
knows
All
my
right.
We are friends.
Your
mind
friends coming
games.
too. Okay.
We are friends.
So now tell me what happened from your perspective.
With the church thing?
Everything. What?
Listen, he's talking about he called me 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Listen, before you
See,
see
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6.
she
Listen,
listen
I'm
to
out
you.
of
You
fingers.
listen to her.
Can I borrow your fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let her talk.
Talk.
listen, you see the day we had the argument,
Yeah.
I tried to talk to him. He made me feel like I was some garbage in the trash. So I'm like, okay then, since as I can't explain myself or you don't want to hear anything from me, what you don't need to call me the next day, then the day after, because you seem as if you can't do with me. So I was there, but I was actually at work though. Church situation. I went to church because I was stressed out because he's been stressed me out. So I end up at church so I could get some prayer. So Mike was like, oh my God, this is so touching. And I needed a hug because, you know, my week was stressful and long. So I ended up giving him a hug. And I even started crying on his shoulders because it was just a lot bundled up. So what he's talking about the Holy Spirit came and passed through, don't worry about, he was working
Crying
through me.
on shoulders because you what? You're a woman. Come on, man. You know this is nonsense you're talking about. Crying on, she has girlfriends. If she need a shoulder to cry. She deliberately, hey listen, this girl is very calculating from day one. She's been playing mind games.
So if you know that, so why you even continue or try to this and that? Even though, besides, I don't even feel like I'm not even much important to him. I'm not even important to him. Now he's making it seem like he's
now
making,
the feelings are coming
yes,
out.
he's making me seem as if I am the person that he can talk to whenever I feel like, say whatever he wants, to treat me how he wants to at any time of the day. But when it's me to like treat him like that, oh, I'm the bad person, I'm the guilty one, I'm the this.
Hold on.
Before she said that she feels supported. That's important. While you're talking, I want you to use I statements. So I feel like this. So how do you feel? Tell her how you feel, not how you think she feels. Just talk about how you feel.
You know, this is why I don't like therapy. You haven't been listening, doctor. I've been using I statements. I think she is a manipulative woman who plays games. Let me tell you how I feel from day one she started. You see, when I just met her,
Yeah.
she was out of work because of COVID. She was there at home. You see, I would send her a couple texts here and there, you know, to check on her. You know what she does?
Yeah.
She looks at the messages and then pretends like she's busy, you know? And then 5-6 hours later, we are trying to make plans. The plans can't even make anymore because of her need to, you know, not seem like she's desperate or whatever.
So what I'm hearing is that you feel that you're being purposely ignored. Is that how you feel?
Not ignored, not just ignored, misled and manipulated.
Miss, let me give you a little back insights of a few things. Before, I was always there for him. If him call me, if him say K, nothing the rest of my name can't come out because I'm there. You know what I mean? But I've realized that the importance that I may think he makes me feel, I'm not. Let me give you an example. The other day we were going out to dinner. He's like, come, we're going to dinner. It ended up that he had one of his friends come on the dinner. His guy friend. Okay, I don't have a problem. Sometimes
The guy is going through a breakup
Listen.
and he called me out of the blue.
Listen, so I'm there. Okay, I don't have a problem, right? So I'm here walking to the car. So the guy sitting in the front seat. So I'm walking slowly because I'm like, he probably should just no say and leave or come out to the front seat and go to the back. You know what he said to me?
What?
Go to the back seat. And that was his friend in the front seat. So I'm like, that made me feel like, okay then. You're not important. If me and you're supposed to be in a relationship, the friend that should have can just come out. So nobody has to tell him that. Then again.
Listen.
What you have to say about
She
that?
knows that Chris and I have been coming from so far. He even gave me the initial loan to buy the car. You see what I'm saying? And he was
Okay,
going
but
through
what?
it. Why would she take it personal?
Sometimes he made
One
me feel
time.
like
Just there.
he's swinging on two sides.
Alright.
Everything is Chris. Sometimes it make me feel like he's.
We're not
Are you
gonna,
Hey,
we're not gonna
hey.
go there making
Hey.
the accusations, alright? What I'm hearing is that you feel as though you're not important to him. He feels as though you're trying to manipulate him.
Exactly.
Alright,
Now.
let me finish. What are we gonna do moving forward?
I'm done here.
I can't take it.
I don't think you're done.
I
Because if
can't
you were
take
done,
it.
you wouldn't be here.
I can't
So
take it.
obviously you want to work on this.
I can't take it.
So what can you do to make communication better?
She needs to start saying what you mean and meaning what you're saying.
But
Simple as that.
And she just told you that she doesn't feel that she's important to you. So what are you
His
gonna
friends
do?
is above me.
Alright, what are you gonna do this week to make her feel like she's important?
What can I do? I don't know what to do. I've been doing everything.
Maybe
No,
take
I-
her on a date without your friends.
That was
That's the
one
first step.
time.
No, it was not. No, it was not. No, it was not. You know, we go to parties to the club, and I'm there like I'm his friend. Like he be talking to other girls, like him and them are together. Like that doesn't make me feel like I'm not even.
No.
I'm not even. Listen, you see our first date. For one, I was kind of playing hard. Yeah, I get it. But
Kinda.
But after the day, I was like, things went good. It worked out. The next day, I'm trying to call him, no answer. Text him, no answer. So then I felt like, oh.
I explained what happened.
So why, when I explain what happened, when you say I do stuff, it's not the same? I should
Because
always
it's-
understand what
Hold
you don't
on, because
understand.
it's not her routine. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, so
You
that-
see what I'm saying? Alright.
Alright, so here's what you guys are gonna do. I'm gonna give you some homework.
Me no want no homework and I'm stuck with school. please.
No.
No, you're
I
still
stopped.
enrolled.
No.
You're still enrolled.
I'm done with school, so I don't think I need
Here's
to
what
do
you guys are gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna pick a date this week to intentionally show that we care about each other. So for her, she needs acts to show that you love her. So you're gonna take her on a date this week. You plan it out somewhere nice, no one included. You pick her
He's
up.
gonna bring me to
Hey,
McDonald's. Tell
let
me
me
no
talk.
McDonald's, please.
Let me talk. Let me talk. You're
Because
three on the wall. Let me talk.
No, please tell him that no McDonald's, because he's so cheap. Like he bring me to McDonald's and
Okay.
Burger King. Look how fat I am. This is why I look like this. Because he don't bring me to expensive.
Okay. All right.
You know
We're
what she
not
said?
gonna go down
You know what
this
she said when
road.
I try to do these nice things? I don't need you to. You see, this
You're
is
not.
what I thought.
Because I'm telling you what. You want to know
You
what
know,
I said?
alright.
Listen.
Sit.
Listen.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down. Take a seat.
You know.
Take a
that-
seat. Hey. Take a seat.
You know why I say he made me feel cheap? Because whenever I ask like can we go to Olive Gardens, he's like no. He starts saying like the food is not that good. I'm like okay, it's not for you if you're trying to make me feel good.
Let her talk.
You know what I mean? He's gonna want to send me to Burger King, McDonald's, and all that. And the other day, I heard he went on an all boys thing. I thought it was all boys. Come to find out, he was there with some females, and they were out eating.
I have female friends who are
In-
like the boys.
in an expensive restaurant. They had knife and fork.
All right. You're done talking. Would you like to respond?
She knows I have my female friends who are like boys. They're like tomboys. A few of them are dykes. The ones who aren't dykes are. You see what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? But what
You see what I'm saying?
I have so many different
And it wasn't
personalities.
my plan. It
Okay,
was a group.
but you have to understand how she feels.
Doc,
Because
No.
if you don't want her hugging Michael, then you have to be careful around your female
No.
friend. If that's a boundary that you're gonna set in your relationship, it needs to be set on both
Doc,
sides.
he's talking about his friends are tomboys. I can be any personality he wants. You want me to be a tomboy? I could be a tomboy just the same. You want me to be a
He
girl?
doesn't
I
want
can.
you to change.
You see that manipulation? She can be any You see what I'm saying?
We're not gonna change.
Doctor,
Sit
Doctor,
down.
I gotta go. I got
Okay.
an appointment
I
with my
don't
boys. You know,
You're gonna
like,
get your homework.
I got 2 minutes after 2 minutes now.
You are gonna take her
2 minutes.
on a date this week somewhere nice where the meals cost at least $20. You're both gonna dress up nice.
Doctor,
As
I can
if-
cook a
hello.
good meal. I can cook a good
Then
meal
you,
for 20
you better cook and dress up like you're going to church.
No, I don't want
You need to answer every message that he sends you.
My phone isn't
When you
working right
can,
now.
well then fix it. Because he needs to be able to communicate with you. You two are not going to talk to any opposite sex friends since it seems to be an issue for the both of you. Yep, try it out for a week. See how it goes.
You see, it's
Your
hard.
friends can go cry in your. Alright, so you guys are gonna give each other one compliment a day. Can we agree to that?
Hold on. Yeah. No, Chris, man. I'm away, man. May I leave right? No, Doctor, that's it, right? Nothing else? That's it? We're good? Yeah, man, I'm leaving. Yo, man, I'm away right now. Yes,
So you see this. So you're not waiting on me? Hello?
Yo.
Yo, my guy, yeah,